Da-da-da. Okay. This is crazy. One of my blog articles was featured in Dev.to's weekly must-read list. Additionally, I just got a notification in Google Photos that it was exactly 1 year ago when I started sketching my first blog article. So in this video, I'd like to tell you why I believe that every developer should start blogging. What is up guys, and welcome to Developer Habits, a YouTube channel for software engineers interested in growth mindset, developer lifestyle and technical tutorials. My name is Ketmar, I'm a full stack engineer from Estonia, and my goal is to share my experiences and knowledge as a developer. If these are things you are interested in, then please do hit the subscribe button below. As I said, it was exactly 1 year ago when I started sketching my first blog article. I remember I was in Porto drinking wine, I had my notebook with me, the sun was shining, and I had one idea in mind: to create an outline for my future blog post. The main reason why I wanted to write a blog article was because I had just failed my biggest freelance project yet. There were things that I could have done better, but also things that the client could have improved. And I felt like this is something I want to share. I want others to know about it so they wouldn't make the same mistakes. And this is why the idea of blogging came to my mind. Before going to the benefits of blogging as a developer, I'd like to say that before hitting the publish button for my first post, I was super scared. I showed the article to many of my developer friends who gave me feedback. I asked people if it's the right thing to do and so on. Looking back now, I can say it was one of the best decisions I've made as a developer, and you can see why. The first reason why I believe that every developer should start blogging is because you get to reflect on your own experiences. Let's imagine that you have just finished a big project. This is exactly the time to take it slow, sit down and analyze what went well, what went bad. What were the pros and cons of the project? Was there something that you did exceptionally well and you should do in the future? Was there something that, you maybe didn't do that well and you should avoid in the future? I believe that blogging is a great way to analyze your thoughts, write them down and learn from them, now and in the future. Another reason why I like blogging is because while doing that, I'm also creating a notebook for myself about my knowledge and my experiences. That way, when I have forgotten something or I just want to refreshen my memories, I can always go back to my own blog posts that have been written in a way that I would understand. For example, whenever I am thinking about accepting a new freelance work, I can always go back to my previous article about freelancing and kinda use it as a checklist to make sure that the next projects can be successful. As the field of software development moves so fast, we must constantly try to improve ourselves as developers, and teaching is one of the best ways to do that. I see blogging as another way of teaching. Let me bring you a specific example. A while back, I was part of a React.js project that made use of useRef hooks. As I hadn't used it before, I jumped into React documentation and read about the basics. Half an hour later, I saw that I had tens of different tabs open about useRef hook. I thought to myself, okay, if I'm doing that, I might as well write a blog article that summarizes all those different explanations, brings a specific example that I can learn from in the future. And now, as this article was read also by others, it was a way of teaching myself and others. As a developer, I hope you know that there are no right or wrong answers in development. There are just different ways of doing things and lots of opinions. This is why I love blogging, because when people comment my solutions, they give their point of view to things. And there have been cases where I was completely wrong. There have been cases where I get to educate others. This is what it all comes down to have a lively conversation on different subjects, on different solutions, so that you and others could improve themselves as developers. The great thing about people commenting your posts and well, blogging in general is that you get to meet other developers. For example, Adrian, who's a fellow YouTuber who found me in dev.to, and it's been an awesome journey because time to time we share our experiences, we have done collaborations in YouTubing and so on. All of it was possible because I saw his blog articles and he saw my blog articles. So remember that by blogging you will also gain some new developer friends. By starting blogging, you will put yourself out there because you are sharing your knowledge, experiences and opinions. This will not go unnoticed to recruiters who are constantly looking for great talent. For example, since I started blogging, the number of recruiters that have contacted me has risen tremendously. And although I love my current job, I still like to know what are the different opportunities and how others value me. In the future, if you want to make advancements in your career, think about blogging so that more recruiters would contact you. One of the reasons why I wanted to start blogging was because I wanted to improve my skills of writing and communicating technical topics. Since I've been a developer, I've always been conscious on my ability to forward my thoughts and kind of structurize them. And writing blog articles has been a great exercise to do that because I have to pull together all my ideas, all my thoughts and summarize them into something that others could also understand. And even now, I can see how doing that helps me in my everyday life as a developer. So if you've been struggling with the same issue, then think about blogging. The last reason why you should start blogging is to help others. I've heard it so many times that people don't want to start blogging because there are already so many resources out there. Well, let me tell you, we all have different kind of understandings and experiences. For example, if there's an expert explaining some fundamental concept, he or she may forget to mention things that a beginner finds really useful. So that's why a beginner may be a better teacher for other beginners. So remember that by blogging and writing and teaching according to your knowledge and according to your experiences, you will be helping others. So that's it guys, my reasons of why you should start blogging as a developer. If you did like this content and want to gain more quality content on how to grow as a developer, then please do hit the subscribe button below. With that said, I thank you for listening and see you in the next video. Bye!